I first realized what sacrifice meant by watching my father. My father would work all the time, like I'm talking 7 a.m. to maybe 9 p.m., 10 p.m. or even later. And he would work every day, barely get a day or two off, just so we can have a roof over our heads and just so I can have clothes to wear and just so my mom can focus on schooling and her career. And it was at that moment I was like, man, my dad did everything for us, you know. And in the same sense, I'm happy, I'm thankful, but at the same time I was sad because I know he probably wanted to spend his time, you know, with us more than anything. But you know, he had to make that sacrifice just so he could provide. That's probably the first time I realized what sacrifice meant. I don't think people realize that when I say sacrifice, it could be anything. It can be time, it could be money, it could be relationships. For example, you have this great friend you'll probably get the shirt off your back for, but they have a drinking problem, and that causes a negative effect on your life. You're gonna have to make that decision whether if you want to keep hanging with them or not. I mean, if you have your best interests in heart, nobody's gonna love you like you. You're gonna sacrifice that relationship just to have a better life yourself. I don't think you can go through life without making at least one or two sacrifices. I mean, unless you're rich, I don't think you will have to sacrifice at all, but some people ain't that lucky. And you know, when you make a sacrifice, it's just something you gotta deal with, something you gotta live with. You have to, I like to say you have to make pros and cons. Like, hey, if I'm gonna do this or if I'm gonna do that, what's the benefits of it? What's the negatives about it? There's a positive and negative with everything, right? So you sit there and you just realize, all right, the goods outweigh the bad, or vice versa, and you make a decision from there. The first time I made a big sacrifice, or at least a noteworthy one, was probably when I was graduating high school. I had to choose between the life that I had, you know, being around the friends and family, the people that I care about most, versus a chance to have a better opportunity and a better myself and have a better life. It was then that I got a early acceptance to the school I wanted to go to, which was out of state. And I had to make my decision right then and there. That was probably the first time I made a big sacrifice. Do I regret some of the sacrifices I made? I try not to. I mean, let's be honest, you're gonna think about it. There's gonna be times when you be like, oh, I missed this, or I missed that, or dang, what if I did this differently? What if I did that differently? You can't rewrite history, so you know, the deed's done. What's already been done is done. All you can do is just keep moving forward and then go off from there. Now, the only advice I could probably give to anyone is don't let it be in vain. Like, if you put all this time and effort to do something, see it through to the end. Don't halfway it. Don't run away. Don't cop out. Just finish. Like, if you started something, finish it.
Now you know I wanna do it right by you, so you can always do it right for me.